been doing creative writing sessions.
Step in the circle, you'll have to take a pose.
An advert.
Universal credits, universal credits. The universe don't owe me out.
Lovely, film it.
Just sign on the dotted line.
Run a universal credit that people get. That's your benefit.
Universal credits. The universe don't owe me out.
Oh, it's lovely. Brilliant, it's lovely.
Don't resist it, it just hurts. 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 Universal credits. I've got the universal credits. The universe don't owe me out.
You can get on benefit universal credit. There we go. You can show it to the council. Oh yeah. Because that never gets emptied.
The bus poem. The car had broken down, so
Not anymore.
I used to write poems on the bus. I'd take my marker and scrawl sonnets across the windows, and in silver gel pen scribble limericks on the hard black plastic back of the seat in front of me. Slash rope holes into the threadbare upholstery of the vacant space beside me with a rusting stand blade, and dub villanelles in red paint from the top of the aisle to the bottom, in the green glare of light as we pass by the 24-hour BP garage. And when I ding the bell, strong words would tumble from the driver's mouth, and I'd stumble down the step, pounce along the pavement and key a quick haiku into the orange paintwork before the bus trundled off back to Leicester. I used to write poems on the bus before the band went.
This is the centre of the Russell Street Square. There's a circle that promotes the idea of people coming together maybe, or having a communal experience. But what struck me when I first visited the site was the 360-degree CCTV camera. So this is constantly filming this area, and the councillor we spoke to about it said it was to keep people safe. But what struck me about it was, for all these people that live here who don't have gardens, this is their garden space, this is their communal space, and I have the privilege of a garden that isn't being filmed with 360-degree CCTV camera, and so does the councillor, who was explaining to me that it was here to keep people safe. So it really struck me, the disparity between different people's lived experiences, and it also left me wondering, if it's 360 degree and it's that high, is it picking up people when they're on their balconies? You know, like what are the privacy issues around that, and also how it would make me feel if I lived somewhere with this camera constantly monitoring me. I mean, yes, I'm not just, you know, like arguing with the safety issues, but Katie, does this camera make you feel safe, it being there, its presence? Does it make you feel safe?
No.
Vanda, does this camera make you feel safe?
I don't know, I don't live here.
Well, if you did, would that monitoring you 24/7?
No, is it on? Have
Yeah,
you know
apparently-
it's on or off?
Well, apparently it's on 24/7, 360 degrees. So it's
Leave it.
constantly filming everything in this circle. And Trevor did some research about how much the council spend on CCTV. Did you want to say the figure?
Yeah, it's £78,000 budget. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
bloody
budget for
bugger.
a year, but they only give us 45,000 divided up between at minimum 3 community projects. Yeah, and £55,000 a year on decorations. Yeah.
What struck me about the 360-degree CCTV is in prison design, someone called Bentham designed something called a panopticon, and a panopticon is a watchtower that has 360-degree vision, and it's a way of controlling prison populations. And when I looked, it's very controlling. Thank you, Katie. Yes, it is, and that's from a psychogeographical point of view. That's how it left me feeling like there was this imposing presence there, enforcing control upon me and anyone in this space. So even though you say you don't live here, when you're here, you're being recorded. Yeah. Every time you've been here and passed through this space, you've been recorded. Okay. So there is a form of control going on here, as far as I'm concerned, and that's just not me just saying it. That's embedded in social design, in communal spaces, in prisons themselves. So the whole layout of this square, the way every balcony is facing inwards and being monitored, is effectively a prison design. It's prison architecture. So in the architecture itself, in the environment, in this site, embedded in this site, is already this idea of control, state dominance, people having, being constantly visible and monitored is already embedded in this site. Okay, and that's how I felt. So I felt incredibly oppressed and repressed when I came here for the first time, and I felt it really strongly. And I don't live here, but I felt it empathetically for the people that live here as well. I had this big feeling of empathy and distress for the people that live in this environment. That's it.
That green thing needs moving.
Yeah, what did you say about the council?
I can't remember.
You said that they haven't been up here for ages.
I know. Go with you.
You have to
Okay.
freestyle.
Do the trees know when we're next to them? Trees sense my spirit, they really do. Sometimes when they know I'm sad, their leaves rustle and whisper, calming me, soothing me. Branches like arms to hold and love me. Trees know, like Mum did.
So Ian was telling me that there are these notice boards here, but no one knows where to get the keys from, and there's never anything new in it. And he puts things up, but he has to stick it on the front of it, so you should notice this one is from over a year ago, and who knows how long ago that was from. So there are notice boards, but nobody can actually use them.
How many of these do you think there are?
I don't know. We'd have to wander around and see what we could spot, wouldn't we? So how do you notify the community about things? Because there are no letterboxes. So the only thing really is to do leaflets and pay the post office to deliver them.
Or a tannoy?
Tannoy. I don't know. Because there isn't anywhere, is there?
Or a, what were they called? A town crier.
Town crier.
That's what they need.
So
That's
I turneth the key expectantly, but starteth not would she. Give it some choke, adviseth the bloke what sold the car to me, for it is an ancient marina, and it starteth 1 in 3. Jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life.
To Meg. Meg knows Rob.
Life is quite absurd, and that's the final word.
He's entertaining.
Always face the curtain with a bow. Forget about your grin. Sim, give the audience a grin.
Have you been
Just
in-
enjoy it. It's your last chance on the
Chill
hour.
out you, which have been boring.
Oh, thanks very much.
Lovely.
But always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. Because life's a piece of shit.
No. No swearing, darling.
Laugh and that's a joke is true. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. Just remember that the last laugh is on you. And always look on the bright side of death. Just before you draw your terminal breath.
So basically, this is a giant metal cube, a sealed box that says danger on the side, and it says asbestos hazard. So inside this box is a load of poison waiting to escape into the air and harm the community. It's been here for a long time and nobody knows why it's here. It's a relic from another time. A sealed box of poisonous fumes ready to escape and damage the community.
All rubbish round here. Won't get no one wumbling. I want you to show it to Lorna. And there, look, this thing. All this. We'll make this into something. We need the one ball. Get behind it. We need the one ball.
What do you think's in there, Vanda?
I've been there long as I. When you tell people and they say, what do you want me to do? You get nowhere.
So I like. Sorry.
That's all right. I'll ask you questions if it's easier.
Yeah, go on.
When you first saw this space, when it didn't have anything in, how did it make you feel? What did you see?
It was just messy, disgusting, and well, I just thought to myself, this would be a nice space to have for us all to come and chill. Yeah.
And what did you do to alter the space?
I added all. Well, first of all, I prayed. I did want fake grass, and a couple of days later, I got fake grass. But yeah, I asked for most of these bits and just kept my eyes out for everything.
And how has the space been designed? What's the feeling that you're trying to create in the space?
Unity, bonding, and essentially I did put it together so we can. These two sofas are supposed to be sold for the community, so that but we washed them both down here. So I think there's about 4 of us washing the sofa, and it was nice. We wasn't just talking about the sofa. We were just talking about. In fact, we were talking about our kids. To be honest with you, majority of the time, yeah. But it's just a space we can make some things and bond. Oh yeah, the kids. The neighbour just across there, the daughter made times tables that she was sticking up on there, and one young boy's Nathan from one of your classes did a poem to read, which was nice.
Oh, brilliant!
Yeah. Oh, these have been donated. Sorry, that beautiful poster was donated by Janine upstairs. This table by Emma and the chairs by Emma. But yeah, the rest of the bits I picked up.
So you see this as a space of hope and opportunity, would that be right?
Yeah, 110%. And growth.
And growth.
Yeah.
And previous to being a space of hope and opportunity and growth, it was a bin store, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And she said it was very dirty and
This space
messy.
was a reminder of the class that we live in.
Okay.
Basically, yeah.
Expand?
Lower. But because we're basically lower class, you know, and when you look around, there's a video I did on YouTube. When you look around at all the other spaces, all the other bin areas, they're disgusting. You know, it's disgusting. And they've got worse things piled up and stored down there.
And how have you found the council response to your intervention?
Disgusting. I had an argument with Leo when I was just asking about even just removing the items and somewhere to store them. And it turned into an argument that I have a recording of, so they're just not helping. They're not helping at all.
Do you think they feel threatened by you claiming the space and doing something independently, not through bureaucracy?
Yeah, 100% they feel threatened. This is why they sent a letter saying demand. This was supposed to go Friday. Then I was told Monday. Then the guy decided to be spiteful with me and tell me Saturday. And then I got a letter 2 days ago asking me to apply online for someone to come and collect this. So they're bullying, and they're not even backing up their bullying because yet the space is still here. So it's a bit confusing, but I just want to just prove to them that if we did our own thing as community, they won't have much to do. Basically, they said about a fire issue. All they've got to do, if that's the only issue they've got, we don't have no open flames, we don't smoke down here. If that's the only issue they've got, all they've got to do is seal up these bits, so no one can't push anything through the holes. You know, like an open flame, someone being malicious. Otherwise, just give it to us. They're getting rid of the bin areas anyway. We had a meeting about it. So just give it to us. I like it.